The mood tracker heads to Coral Gables tonight. What is the mood amongst the Miami fan base? I think the mood is out of our way. I mean that on multiple fronts. You could say out of our way in the context of get out of our way. And that's just the way you say it when you're ultra confident. You fixed the offensive line last cycle. We had to address defensive line this cycle. We feel great at the line of scrimmage. Mario has stacked the roster. We just went and got Cam Ward, so our quarterback position is solved. Frankly, if we had Ward here last year, we could have won 9 or 10 games. But this year, with a better roster, guys like Reuben Bain, another year in the program, those offensive linemen, another year in the program, everyone's hungry. Get out of our way. There's that sentiment. But there's also the sentiment of out of our way, meaning we're out of our way. And this is some tough truth, but it's truth that I think most Miami fans understand. Miami has been Miami's biggest hurdle for quite a while. You can go as recently as last year and the way the Georgia Tech game went down. You could go back way before Cristobal got there. And you could just look at how often good enough was enough. Because folks were just happy to wear that U on a shirt or wear it on a hat, or if you're a coach, even wear it on your chest and just live off the past. And the thing about it is that past does not feed you for nearly as long as you think it's going to. And yet they accepted mediocrity down there for a long time, or at least enough people in positions of power accepted mediocrity to where all of a sudden you've got a generation of kids now who do not know Miami the way I knew Miami when I was a kid, or maybe you knew Miami when you were 20 years old or 30 years old. It could all happen again, though. There's nothing stopping them. Even to this day, there's nothing stopping Miami but Miami. And by that, I mean, unlike the questions about Nebraska, for example, people question whether Nebraska can be what they used to be because of extenuating circumstances, stuff that may be out of Nebraska's control. At Miami, it's just keeping talent home, developing it, and then going and dominating. It's really that simple. They just haven't done it. It's that simple and it's that hard. They are more dangerous than several teams that will enter the season ranked above them. That's how the fan base feels. Now, I happen to agree with them on that front. It's just, are you going to do it? Are you going to do it? You got all the talent down here. You've got this quiet confidence in the building. You've got the quarterback that you needed. You couldn't have handpicked a better one out of the portal to come down there. Are you going to do it? There's no need to manufacture anymore. You know, when Mario and his staff first got there, they knew we're going to have to sell hope for a couple of years probably. And they did a great job of it. They have done a great job of it. But you don't have to sell that anymore. The thing you should be selling about 7 or 8 months from now, what Miami should be selling is what we just did. What we just did on the field. We won the ACC. We went to the college football playoff. We had a quarterback contend for all kinds of national awards. We had defensive players contend for all kinds of national awards. In 2025, Miami should be selling results instead of hype and instead of vision, because it's time to sell that. That's how the fan base feels. It's totally warranted. Expectations are high. They should be. And so they got the third best odds to win the ACC this year. We'll see. They tee it up week 1, non-conference game in Gainesville against Florida. Whew, that's just me sweating in advance.